It is used to discover and measure the effect of various influence on the variable price in commodities. Users forecasting the future, evaluating past performance, important, vital for economists and business people in predicting future values like national income, price and wages, etc. Business impact, accuracy of forecasting significant effects, business success or failure. Then definition of time series is uh, a time series is a sequence of observation of the same variable collected over the time, understanding past behavior, planning future operations, and comparing trend across different series. Then you have definitions by different people. It is defined as Patterson statistic data observed over successive increment. A time series consists of statistic data which are collected, recorded, or observed over successive increment. Canny and keeping data that depends on time. A set of data depending on the time is called as time series. Morris Hamburg, observation in chronological order. A time series is a set of statistical observation arranged in chronological order. Croxton and Corden, chronological arrangement of arranged data, GNP and prediction indicates. A time series consists of data arranged chronologically. Then you have definition by Spiegel, a time series, a set of observation taken at a specified time using at equal intervals. Observation are specified usually equal time intervals, mathematically given as y is equals to ft, where y is a function of t. La Lunco. A time series may be defined as a collection of magnitude belonging to different type of period of some variable or different type of period of some variable or composite of variables such as production of steel, per capita income, gross national products, prices of tobacco or index of industrial products. Data from the different time period concerning a variable or a composite, that is GNP production indicates. Then uses of time series, it is used in understanding the past behavior, evaluating current accomplishment, planning future operation, helping in comparing the actual performance to study the factor which influence the changes in economic activities and predicting the future variation in them with certain limitations. Then you have a graph of a time series. It can be written as y representing the pictorial by constructing a graph y versus t, the graph of t professional of India during the year. So it can be drawn in a graph or it can be drawn in a plane where we'll be taking time as x-axis, number of bacteria in y-axis here, number of profession in the y-axis, department of IT in x-axis. It can be represented in a graph method. Finding trend, methods of finding trend, we have find graphical or freehand curve method, simple average method, moving average method, least square method. This is very important. Least square method, we will be getting question from you. The graphical or freehand curve method, this method involves visually fitting a trend line or curve at the time series by graphical observation without using formula mathematical calculations. Merits of a graph or freehand curve method, a freehand trend fitting enables and in understanding of the character of time series. They are flexibility and simple. This method is used to describe all types of trends, linear, non-linear. Demerit says this is depending too much on individual judgment. It does not involve any complex mathematical techniques. It does not enable us to measure trends in precise quantity terms. Different trends curves could be obtained by different persons for the same data. It is highly subjective. Semi-average method, the method is used only when the trend is linear or not almost linear. For non-linear trends, this method is not applicable. It is used for calculating average, and averages are affected by extreme values. Thus, if there are some very large values or very small value in the time series, that extreme value should either be omitted or this method should not be applied. Merits of semi-average method: it is simple and easy to understand. It can compare with the moving average of a least square method of measuring trend. The cell method has objectives in a sense that it does not depend on personal judgment. It is also applicable where the trend is linear or approximately linear. Demerits of semi-average method: this method is based on the assumption that there is a linear trend which may be true. It is not suitable when time period representing by the average in time in small. The use of arithmetic mean for obtaining semi average may be questioned because of the limitation of the method. Then you have the next one is moving average method. Moving average method consists of a series of arithmetic mean calculating from the overlapping group of successive value of time series. Moving average based on value covering a fixed time interval called as moving average period. It is shown again as the center of the period. A demerit of semi average method. It is same as the demerits of semi average method. So here is how we find first value of moving average 1 by t x1 plus x2 plus x3. A second average can be 1 by t 1 x1 plus x2 plus xt plus 1. Third value of moving average 1 by t x1 a plus x2 plus xt plus 2. Merits of moving averages: it is easy, very simple and understanding and easy to calculate and comparing the other method. It is used in all facts of time series analysis for measuring of trend which as in the connection with the serial seasonal cyclical irregular components. It is calculated in a simple because no higher degree of mathematical calculation is there. It considers all the values in the series. The extreme values are included in the process of determining average. It is objective method. No personal data judgment like a freehand method is required. Merits of moving average: it is very simple. Demerits of moving average is that the data at the beginning and the end of the series are lost. It might generate cycle or another movement which not present in the original data. They is strongly affected by the extreme values of item. They are said to be sensitive to movement in the data. It does not estimate functional relationship between the period and the value of variable. It cannot determine the irregular variation completing. Then you have least square method. This is very important. The least square method is a mathematical technique used to find the best fitting straight line trend line through a set of time series data point by minimizing the sum of the squares of the vertical distance error between the observation value and the estimate value of the line. So it is given graphically in this manner. Line of bit best fit, a unique line that best representing the relationship between the variable in the scattered point. Then you have error concept. The formula is given y actual minus y esteem. Problem with absolute value can be written as summation of y minus y cap. Then least square method: instead the method minimize the sum of the square error. The avoids the difficulty of observing values and still inquires an unique and best fitting line. Widely used in statistics, the least square method is one of the most common technique for fitting a trend line in time series of regression analysis. So this is the formula: y is equals to a plus bx. So yeah, these are the methods, formulas where we'll be using to solve the least square method. So here the period indicates the higher value can be reduced to the minimum symbolically. So here if you add and the values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it is odd, you should write it in the form of 0. If you count the year and it is odd number, then you have to write 0 in the center, and then you have to start minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. If the this is even 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, if it is even, count of the year is even, count of the year is odd, then even means you have to select the center too, and then you have to write -1 +1, and you have to write all odd numbers: -1 -3 -5 -7 +1 +3 +5 +7. Here it is a continuous number: 1 2 3 -1 2 3 +1 2 3 for odd. For even it is only odd numbers: 1 3 5 7. It will be above will be negative, below will be positive. This values we have to write it in the questions when they give. Okay. Then you have formulas to calculate y is equals to a plus bx. A formula is summation y by n, b formula is summation xy by summation x square. Merits of least square method: this method does not vary in the result. It is very easy, no higher degree calculation. It determines the trend values and also reflects the light of the seasonal, classical or irregular variation. Since it is based on the algebraic method of calculation, the trend, it is free for any bias. Subjectively, do not enter into it. The trend value calculated any period, the answer will be accurate. Demerits of least square method: this method is inapproximate for a very short series. It does not estimate function between a relationship between the period and the variable. It is a tedious method and involves more calculations comparing to the method discussed earlier. Can be estimated a value only for immediate future, not for the distant future. So here for odd, 3 years we'll write 0 -1 +1, 5 years 0 -1 -2 +1 +2, 7 years 0 -1 -2 -3 +1 +2 +3. And if it is even, it is -1 +1 2 years, 4 years -1 -3 +1 +3 -5 -3 -1 +1 +3 +5. So here find the straight line trend by method of least square. Tabulate the trend values and show that the value of the graph from the following figure of prediction of sugar factory. So these are the values they have given. So how we have to calculate? We need to calculate in this way. That will be, we have to find now we will be finding. So yeah, first we'll find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If it is 7, what you have to do? Center we have to take 0, -1 -2 -3 +1 +2 +3. Now adding the y values we get 630, and adding sigma x is 0. X square is 3 3s are 9, 2 2s are 4, 1 1s are 1 0, 1 1s are 1, 2 2s are 4, and 3 9. It is when you add you get 28. Then you have this xy. Xy is multiplication of x and y. That is 80 into 9. That will be 80 into 9 will be minus x. 80 into minus 3, not 9. 80 into minus 3 is 240. Then 90 into 2 is minus 180. Then 92 into minus 1 is minus 92. This will be 0. 91 into 1 will be 94. 99 into 2 will be 198. 198. Then 92 into 3 will be 93. 92 into 3 is 276. When you add this, you get it as 56. Now substitute this value. Sigma y is 630 divided by n is 7. When you divide this, you get 90. A is 90. Then B is sigma xy 56 and sigma y square is 28. Then you divide, you get it as y is 2. So B is 2. A is so we have a formula: y is equals to a plus bx. So that will be y of 1999 will be equal to a is 90, plus b is 2 into x value. What is x here? Minus 3. X is minus 3. So if you take this 90, 90 plus into minus is minus, 2 threes are 6. If you subtract, you get 84. Then y of 2000 will be, y of 2000 is 90 plus 2 into minus 2. That will be 90 minus into plus is minus, 2 2s are 4. 90 minus 4 is 86. Then y 2001 will be 90 plus 2 into minus 1, that will be 90 minus 2 will be 88. Then you have y 2002 will be 90 plus 0 into 90 plus 2 into 0 will be 90 itself. Then y 2003 will be 90 plus 2 into 1, that will be 90 plus 2 will be 92. So yeah, it will be y2004 will be 90 plus 2 into plus 2, that will be 90 plus 4, 2 to the 4 is 94. Then you have y2005 will be 90 plus 2 into 3, to 3 is 6, so 90 plus 6 will be 96. So these are the trend values of YC. So and the same thing can be drawn by using the graph. We are taking the curve graph in the drawing, draw by taking the year in x-axis and projection in y-axis. Then the line graph is drawn by taking y in the x-axis and trend in the value of x-axis. So here we have, if you take here, we can draw like this. So first one is we have 99, that is to 1999, and it is 80. 1999 and it is 80. Then second one is 2000 and it is 90, 2090, 2090. Then it is 201 is again 90 and 92. It will be 92, 2001 will be 92, 1 2. Count two lines after that, it is 92. Then it is 2002 83. 2002 is 83, 2002 80, 81, 82, 83, 83. Then 2003 will be 94, 2003 is 94, 1 less than this, it will be 94, 94, it will be 94. Then 2004 is 99, 2004 is 99, 95, 90, 99. Then 2005 is 92, 2005 is 90, 2005 is 92, 91, 92. So you just join this free-handed and just so you just draw. Then for the line you have, for the line values we can take, that is line is we will be taking 84, 1990 is 84, 1999 is 84, 84. Then 2000 is 86, 2000 is 85, 86. Then 201 is 88, 201 is 88, 86, 87, 88. Then 2002 is 90, 2002 is 90. Then 2003 is 92, 2003 is 92, 92. Then 2000 is 94, it is 94, and then it is 96. So join this. This is how you will draw the graph. So the same you need to calculate, and here it is given 1 2 3 4 5 6, it is even number. When it is even number, we will be taking minus 1, minus 3, minus 5, plus 1, plus 3, plus 5, and then the everything is similar as we have done in the previous. In some questions they'll ask you to find the next year 2023. First you have to find all this 2001, and then it is 2003 means if it is year 5, 2023, 15, 28, 1 is 4 and 24 only 5. You have to take this a plus b 5 is equals. So we have some few more questions you can solve and find the least square method. I have given many questions here to find the time series. You can just calculate all these questions for understanding. So all same method, time series graph. So you can draw the graph. It is all the same method. So we have some problems are there. Curve in a time series, a linear trend is often too simple because many real world time series exhibit a curvature that cannot be captured with a straight line. We have a formula, time 3 adjustment parameter. Unlike linear models, which may have two parameters, a quantitative trend model has three parameters, offering more flexibility to capture the culture curvature. Definition of residual. Residual are defined as the difference between the observation time series value y and the model predicted trader values. Least square estimations method is used to estimate the three parameter by minimizing the residual sum of the squares. These are the few questions which are important on time series. You can just go through. Hope you people have understood what I've explained.